I tell you, you can't do that. They will forget you. What is up, beautiful people? So today we are here with a different type of video. Today I'm gonna do a sit down on the 5 things that cause my small business to fail. So let's just be very transparent today. And today we're gonna be so transparent that I have on a hat because my hair is not done. I gotta take these braids out today. That's why I have on a hat, y'all. Don't come for me. It's a cute hat. Like, I got it at H&M for $5 on clearance. But anyway, let's get into it. The very first one is mindset. Oh my gosh, this is so big and it gets avoided. You know, people don't talk about this part very often, but it's the very first essential part of getting started in your business. For me, I knew that I could do this entrepreneur thing. I knew that I could have a successful business. I could have a few sales, but I got into it also thinking like I need some extra money. I was in college and I'm like, I need some extra money. What can I do? What the girls like on campus? I'm just gonna sell some jewelry. So I was like, I'm selling jewelry for now. Like, I didn't think that it wouldn't be successful, but I just knew this was gonna be a side hustle, little part-time thing that I was doing. Ain't wrong. You cannot go into it thinking that it's just gonna be temporary. You already need to have it manifested that this is gonna be a long-term thing, because that's what you want, right? You want to be an entrepreneur, you wanna own this business. Most of the time, people's primary goal is to change their career. When they start an entrepreneurial journey, they want to start something so that they don't have to work for anybody else. Have your own hours, vacation when you want to, pick up and go when you want to. That's the lifestyle we want. So starting off, you really want to think about what's your ultimate goal for this business. What's your mission statement? Go ahead and write it down before you even think of the name. Sometimes that'll help you come up with a name. So if you have a mission statement in mind of what you want to achieve with your business and how you can provide value, how you can be innovative to whatever area you're trying to go into, whether it be fashion, food, or even just being a content creator, what else can you bring to the scene that makes you different from everyone else? Your voice is different by itself. You as a presence is different by itself. So just because there's a lot of people in your niche or whatever you're looking at doing doesn't mean that they're doing it like you or how you're gonna do it. So you have to go into it with a goal and a mindset of, okay, how can I be different? What can I provide? What is this gonna look like long-term for me? Is this gonna be something that I'm always gonna love? Is this something that I'm passionate about? So yeah, starting with mindset, that's the very first thing I would say you should think about and write down before you even get started with trying to put together some colors and logos and all that type of stuff. So number 2 would be not having a marketing strategy. If you don't have a marketing strategy, you're pretty much setting yourself up to be inconsistent. You're going to have different goals that you want to hit, but if you don't have a strategy to hit them, it's like grabbing all these ideas out of the sky and trying to map them out along the way. That will not help you be consistent for your audience. That will not help you with making sure you stay on task with your mission statement or your mission for your brand. It will have you all over the place. So that's one of my number 1 things to do with this channel. I want to make sure that I can help others map out their ideas, map out their plans so that they have success with marketing, success with building their brand image, and the communication of their brand. And the number 1 thing with getting started on making your strategy is understanding your target audience. Some people might know it as a buyer's persona. If you don't know how to find your target audience, I will be doing a video on that and going over step by step how to understand your target audience and understanding the details of what your target audience enjoys and how they find information. Who do they go to first to trust, right? So we're gonna understand them in another video and put together a nice little persona like this one. And this one is my buyer's persona. If you understand what they need, then you'll understand what you can provide to them in your products or your services and making them more efficient for what your customer actually needs, right? To provide value to them, you need to know what they need. You need to know what they're missing. And to do that, sometimes you need to go, well, not sometimes, all the time. You should see what your competitors are doing. People that are in your niche, what are they doing that you could maybe, come in and provide more information on? Where are they lacking in different areas? And also, where are they excelling? If you understand where they excel, then you understand that this is something people need. I'm going to figure out what else I can provide to this to make it an even better process. So the third thing would be inconsistency. And that, girl, when I tell you, you can't do that. They will forget you. I was not consistent. Okay, let me just tell you how inconsistent I was. I would hop on Instagram, post for a good solid week because I come up with some content for just a week worth. Post all these things for that week. People are, giving me a few likes, few comments, whatever. I'm like, okay, cool. I got me some engagement. I'm doing my thing. And then I ghost them. Yeah, then they forget about me and I forget about them. Like, y'all supposed to be on my website shopping, but nobody's there because I didn't engage with you. I didn't keep up with you, so you weren't able to keep up with me. So inconsistency is like the pitfall of any startup company and any startup business or brand. You have to be consistent. You have to continue to show your products or your services or just yourself, period, to your audience. So moving on to the fourth one, we have burnout. Whoo, child. Burnout happens so quick. If you do not have that strategy in place, burnout will come and it will come quick. If you don't have a schedule of how you want to put together content to post, if you don't have a schedule of how you want to work on your actual product, for me, I was making jewelry by hand. So I bought like wholesale jewelry pieces, cut them to the length that I needed, added them on to the little chains and all that type of stuff. I'm talking about hands cramping up. I'm working on piece by piece, order by order. That just, it caused me to burn out very quickly. I'm working day to day and making things to order. So if you can come up with a schedule, that is my biggest advice, to come up with a schedule so that you can work on your product this day, work on your marketing this day, work on engaging with your audience every day, okay? Every day. So that burnout is serious and you have to have a schedule. I would suggest making sure that you have that schedule in place and write it down so that you know how to keep on track with your ultimate goals. So your ultimate goals should go right back to that mission statement, always keeping you in line on what your whole brand is about, what your whole business should be working toward. What are your top goals, and making sure that you have those in mind at all times and that you're providing value to your customers at all times with everything that you do. Anything that you put out toward them, making sure that it goes back to providing value and leading them right to your product, okay? So that last thing is I wasted a lot of money. I wasted so much money because I'm thinking, all right, something's not working. I need to buy new products. I need to have new products out there every time my analytics go down. Like I need to find another product so I can get people interested again. That is not what I would recommend. If you're not getting traffic from that one product, it's more than likely because you're not marketing it well. If you guys go to my Instagram, I did a reel where I went and got my red cup from Starbucks, right? Everybody remembers when they do like their red holiday giveaway cup or any holiday giveaway they have normally around Christmas time, right? So I was excited because I wanted to go get this red cup, but it's literally just a plastic cup. But they market it so well that it made me feel like, okay, I get a free cup though when I go get my drink today. So literally it doesn't matter what type of product you have, what type of service you have. It's all about how your brand is received by other people and why they choose your brand over the next, even if the next person has the same exact product. We all know we might go to Pretty Little Things, Fashion Nova, Shein, and they have some of the same items. But because the way Fashion Nova marketed to me, and that they send me emails all the time, staying in my face, I'm gonna go to Fashion Nova first, and I'm gonna look for it there first, and I'm gonna order from them first. So, you know, just making sure that you stay in your customer's face, not to the point where you're annoying them, but you know, enough that they remember you and they are like, you're my go-to brand for this. I'm gonna go to you for this because I know I can rely on you, right? You want to be reliable. So I kind of trailed off on that one, but I wasted a lot of money. Buying equipment, signing up for subscriptions I didn't use, like email marketing subscriptions I didn't use. So if you find yourself doing that, make sure that you're intentional about the things you want to purchase. If you buy something like a subscription that'll help you with your marketing, test it out. Test it and see if it's going to work. Write it down, go back to it and see what the analytics are. And see, you know, did you grow from this? Did this actually help out? If it didn't, get rid of it. Try something else. Or reevaluate what you did and try to do better with that software or subscription. So financially, I was in the hole. I didn't track my finances. I barely kept up with receipts. So then I couldn't really see where I made a profit, okay? For me, I was doing product-based business, so I bought a lot of things and didn't break down exactly how much something should cost me to sell. So I would buy all these different materials to make this one piece, right? This one piece of jewelry. And at the end of the day, I was just pulling numbers out of the sky for how much it should cost, right? But you got to think about the pieces that you bought to put together the jewelry or whatever product, service it is, how much time you put in to do that thing. And then we can talk about the price, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed these 5 things to avoid while starting up your business. I look forward to putting out more content to help you guys understand where you should go with your marketing strategy, how you should start. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will be back for the next video very soon.